Are you considering moving to Nanaimo and have some severe reservations about the south area of town? Many people only want to look for homes in the north, as there's a fear of crime and violence due to what they hear on the news. Come with me as we explore the beautiful downtown core here in Nanaimo, British Columbia. Nanaimo is called the Hub City, as its original downtown core resembles a wheel, with the streets spanning outward, much like spokes on a bicycle. This community's humble origins were based on coal and shipping, but now is known as a tourism and retirement paradise. Hundreds of thousands of people visit here every year and fall in love with this beautiful coastal town. I understand why people visit here and then want to stay, as this personally happened to me a long time ago. I can't explain how much better you feel living on an island next to the ocean with a small population and much less pollution. Things are so much more relaxed out here, and when it costs significantly less compared to Canada's largest cities, it's a no-brainer. Now, for the lucky few who get to move to Vancouver Island, there's a common feeling that you should stay away from downtown or South Nanaimo altogether due to crime. Now, this is a nuanced issue that we have explored previously in our Nanaimo Crime Severity Index video. And if you want to check that out, I'd highly recommend clicking the link up above. Downtown Nanaimo is divided into three separate areas: the Waterfront, the Arts District, and the Old City Quarter. Each of these places could have a video of their own, so please excuse me as I've barely scratched the surface of all the places to see and things to do here throughout the year. The Waterfront Walkway in Nanaimo is such a fantastic place. It starts on Cameron Island and ends in Brecken Hill. And for our purposes, we'll be focusing on the stretch between Mafio Sutton Park and Cameron Island, which is part of Nanaimo's downtown core. Cameron Island is known for its iconic beacon building, which offers spectacular views of the bay. Here, you can start walking along the waterfront with beautiful views of the harbor. As you continue around the harbor, you're going to find delicious restaurants located on floating barges. Penny's Palapas and Troller's Fish and Chips offer delicious, locally caught dishes that you can enjoy while watching the boats pass you by and seaplanes coming to land. Further along the walkway, you'll find multiple viewpoints, shops, and restaurants that are filled with visitors arriving by sea and air. I highly recommend coming to the Lighthouse Bistro for a drink or a bite to eat. There's nothing better than being surrounded by the sea as you're relaxing with friends in the center of the harbor. As you continue down the Waterfront Walkway past the towering Pacifica building, you'll arrive at beautiful Mafio Sutton Park. Often I highlight this place in these videos, and there's one simple reason. This place puts me at ease. The beaches, trees, walkway, and fishing pier, and people just are here living a life of leisure. And you can literally feel the calm vibes throughout this unique park every time you visit. The Arts District is located between Front Street and the Bastion Bridge. You'll find many locally owned businesses, art galleries, and museums here. The vast majority are found along Commercial Street. This is a quiet street where I love to shop locally at places like New York LA, Lucid Clothing, and Guava Apparel. Now, as for restaurants, there are way too many places to mention, but some of my personal favorites are Mon Petit Choux, Craft Fair, and Gabriel's Cafe. Wherever you choose, you'll love dining al fresco in the vibrant streets of downtown Nanaimo. Now, one of the best events to mark on your calendar is the night market held along Commercial Street. On Thursdays, local vendors line the streets and offer a variety of arts, crafts, and food you have to check out. Now, just off the street in Diana Krall Plaza, you'll find multiple food trucks, one of which is Taco Mania that I've previously expressed my fondness for. Now, if you do want to know more about the farmers markets held around Nanaimo, I would definitely check out this link right up here. The Old City Quarter of Nanaimo is just over the Bastion Street Bridge and is filled with some of the most amazing businesses, restaurants, and beautiful century homes, some of which are historical buildings. Now, one place you have to visit is Wesley Street. It is one of the most picturesque streets in all of Nanaimo. Lined with old growth trees, this is a quiet one-way street filled with so many remarkable shops and boutiques. If you're looking to have a bite to eat though, there are 3 of my favorite restaurants along Wesley Street. Real food for hearty home cooking, Osteria's for some of the best fine dining, and my absolute favorite, Delicados. I find myself coming to Delicados constantly as they have the best homemade salads and wraps. Definitely try the Southwest chicken wrap and the Baja salad. It's what I get every time. Up the hill from Wesley Street, you'll be into the residential area of the Old City quarter of Nanaimo. These streets are lined with century homes that have stunning views of the downtown and harbor. If you're interested in one of these homes, make sure you check the Nanaimo Heritage Registry, which I've linked down below, as this could affect your ability to renovate one of these homes if you plan on purchasing. Now, if I've convinced you and you want to live in the vibrant downtown core of Nanaimo, you can find some fantastic deals. If you want to live in one of the beautiful oceanfront condos along the Waterfront Walkway, you're going to spend anywhere from $500,000 up to $2 million depending on the view. Back from the water, you'll find condos in the mid-300s in the Old City quarter. And there are many new construction condos, apartments, and townhomes being built at the moment, so stay tuned as downtown Nanaimo transforms over the years. If you're looking for a single family home in the downtown core, save for a few examples, you're going to be looking at much older homes by island standards. These are spectacular homes that typically have back alley access. This is important for people looking to build carriage houses above detached garages, which can be accessed by the alleyway. The prices of these homes are going to vary greatly depending on condition, size, and location. But you can expect to pay a minimum of $600,000 and much more for the real stunners. Now, don't take my word for it. Come and visit Vancouver Island and see what makes this place so fantastic. And if you've enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up or subscribe. But as always, I hope you get to live the island life soon. And if you want to learn more about doing so, definitely check out this video right here or this video right here.